This painting is acrylic on canvas. It's 24 inches by 29 inches. Acrylic, gesso, and varnish on canvas. It's all hand stretched and gessoed and everything. Making this video to explain it. I thought the meaning was obvious. Apparently not. So I had a visitor at my house years ago, and she was just kind of drawn into the eyes in a trance, just kept staring her down and wondering what she was trying to say to her. She, me. Looking at it all wrong. I thought it was quite obvious, but I hate to insult my audience and beat them over the head with a shovel. A lot of dead horses out there. So, I'll just go ahead and explain this. I should really retitle it. It's a visual representation of transmutation and centering and ascension. That's all connected and goes together. I'll explain. You see her head is surrounded by all this chaos. It's kind of amorphous, random mess. I mean, it's colorful and pretty and kind of looks like a jet fighter or some machinery bird of prey, diabolical death device. So yeah, jet fighter up there. That's all excess paint that I wiped on there after I painted these diamond sort of shapes. Waste not, want not. I was kind of smeared around there. It looked good. But that was also intentional too. That represents the chaos surrounding her and how she's taking all this chaos and negativity and transmuting it into these beautiful diamond shapes and remaining centered, since there's this wheel here. The wheel represents center. If you're in the center of the wheel, you're centered. You're not on the left going up or on the right going down. You're not on the top. You're not on the bottom. You're always centered. You're out of that cycle. And when you're able to transmute that chaos into something beautiful, you have to be really centered to be able to do that, because it'll throw you off if you're not. And part of that involves ascension. That's why I have these numerical values of representation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's related to chakras and other stuff too, but I guess that's the more obvious pop culture one. And sometimes to involve that with love and such, not necessarily romantic love, but yeah, there's St. Valentine's Day, which is in what month? I believe it's February. Feb, is that right? So it's the two becoming whole. And that's the more obvious stuff. The rest is kind of subtle. Like, it looks like a bust, like an old statue with the arms broken off, but really she's in kind of like a robe or gown. It's just, I was trying to make it look like more three-dimensional, kind of curve wrapped around, but it looks more like just like a shadow or something around her, but that's really like her gown that goes out to either side. Or assuming it's a she, we really don't know. It's more Africa or something. That's my art analysis or critique or explanation of this piece. And I'm only doing that because, like I said earlier, someone came to my house and was wondering what she was trying to tell her, but that was a very egotistical point of view with the she and the me and all that shit. But that's how most people see it. I didn't want to talk about these other paintings, but since they're in the frame, I'll go ahead and show you. There's that one down there. It's pretty big. Another abstract piece. That one's even bigger. Jeez. Some paper mache sculpture. My father made that. Another one of his paintings. I own that one. I asked for that one while I was alive. Yeah, we're getting real off topic here. Jack's house. I made that when I was 7. I should do a piece on that because this is just one side of it, and it's 3-dimensional, 4-sided. And it's like 3 layered. There's all kinds of parts, things. Oh.